Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Mira Forster.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Am I her now? I guess I'm about to see. Yes! Let me look at this box. What a box this is. Oh, I said look at it, not in it. This is trespassing. Ooh.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Oh, this is your
It's a
box.
strange place, Essos.
Never mind. Look in here all you want. Carved ironwood tree.
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan's a pretty cool dude. Oh, look at this brooch.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Marjorie.
It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Marjorie's a pretty cool chick. Oh, let me read it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
It's gonna be some wedding. You should be pretty excited. How do I know this? I can see into the future, ma'am. Okay, let's look around a little bit more. Dusty old
Wonders Made by Man.
Tom,
By
whatever.
Lomas Longstrider.
I don't know.
A gift from
I
Rob.
can't read.
I hope to see them all someday.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Nothing over here? Let me look out the window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It looked pretty sunny when I was there, just a few seconds ago. So, not much happened with that. You just kind of looked at it. Nothing in there? No? Okay, let's turn away from that. Okay, anything else? Nothing over here? Let's go outside. No? There's gotta be something else. Hello? 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 Okay. What else can I do in here? Can I look at the fruit? No? Can I go over here? Aha! Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
You're right. I trust your guidance, Mother. Let me go answer this door. Who is it? Hello?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Come on in. Don't try nothing too shady.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm worried.
I'm just worried about my family.
Yes.
Letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've
I
always
trust
been
you.
kind to me.
Yes.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Just dump it in there. Just dump it in there. It'll go a lot faster.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oh.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Well, that
Hope you're
can't
not
be
in any
good.
kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Ah, thank you. What is your
Most
name?
people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
I want to call you Cole.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Thank you, Cole. Thanks for the call and the
Good night,
info.
lady.
Good night, Cole. Ah, Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Can we just do it in here? I like my room. It's cozy. Oh, hello.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Oh, thank
a
you.
dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
I don't. You need to
I
tell me.
feel your pain
I
as
just
if
got
it were
here.
my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Ah, thank you,
You
milady.
must understand there are limits
Who
to
are
what
you?
I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very
What?
pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
I'm no traitor.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Why'd you
I
do
wouldn't ask
that?
this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do
would
I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
All
See
right,
if
I'll
the
give it a
King
shot.
Regent is ready to receive us.
I've been mainly sass this game. I'll try to give her what she wants. What you looking at? I'll mess you up.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may
Thank you,
feel
Marjorie.
one thing, but you must say another.
I'll give it a shot.
Good luck.
Knowing her son, she can't be much better. And I know she's not much better. Is that Tyrion? Ah, that's my boy Tyrion. What up,
You
T?
can do this.
Alright, let's go. Hello. Hello, sir. Sirs. I'm approaching the throne. I'm not going very fast.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Oh, well, shucks.
Lord Tyrion.
Oh, you're
Your
talking to
Grace?
her.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hello. Kneel before her.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Thank you. Thanks.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon,
Yes.
Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Yes, we are.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Heck yeah.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is
To
he?
the one
She is.
true
Yes, Your Grace.
king.
To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Oh,
The girl is clever.
did
I
I
don't
say the
care
wrong
what she meant.
thing?
I care what she said.
Oh, I thought that
I
was the
won't
right
stand
answer.
for impertinence from a girl of the North.
No,
If
no,
you
no,
would
no,
give
no,
her
no.
the chance to explain.
Perhaps
No,
she
no,
can
no.
explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
I mean, I didn't mean to say that.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
What?
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Was that?
Is it any wonder you were so impertinent
No!
to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
You were just,
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned.
I don't know how to
Now that
please
the war
you.
is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Screw
I'm
him.
told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Mm-hmm.
It would be unfortunate.
Like
to see
doing
how
your
perhaps
brother.
They claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Oh, that
I
shouldn't have
see.
said that.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear
No.
Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, you're a
Can we
real
fault
B
her
word,
for
aren't
her
you?
mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Back off.
Who do you choose?
Did you hear what you want to hear?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Ah,
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all...
Marjorie, I'm sorry. I'm just doing what you
Sensitive
said.
girl will say almost anything to get what she wants, which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Oh no.
Of course, Your Grace.
Marjorie, I'm sorry. No. Oh. That was bad. Come on, Tyrion.
I'll
Lighten the
walk you
mood.
out.
Thank you. Alright, get me out of
This
this
may
place.
come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Oh, thank you.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
Ah.
Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you
What are
suggesting?
you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
I don't know. I made a lot of bad decisions
Maybe
so
falsely
far.
dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a
Let's
thing.
do
It's
it.
a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yep.
I'll consider it.
I messed that meeting
Now,
up
if you'll
so
excuse me, I
bad.
promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Oh,
3 beautiful
Sansa.
bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope
Hope
we
I
meet
see you
again.
again. Yes.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
The viper and the mountain and the viper. Or is it the serpent? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't recall.
Mira,
Hey, can you get
I was worried.
Marjorie in here? I need to apologize.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
Yeah, we did.
I'm
It
sorry.
went bad.
Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
No, it was
But
my
at
fault
least
though.
It's over now.
No, she is pretty difficult.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah,
Oh.
what?
Sarah.
It's true. And Oberyn Martell.
Sarah, he has one hand.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He's quite handsome.
He is quite handsome.
I'm
And
assuming.
quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Maybe.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Well, let's hope it's not this king in this
Would you marry Joffrey
city.
if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
No,
Be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
I mean, that's your decision.
Let's see.
Bad one.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Hey, you leave Tyrion alone.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well,
I'm sorry.
my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
Thank you, Marjorie. Remember
this
that,
is
please.
not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
They do say that.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't been here too long.
I'm just glad it's over.
Ah, Marjorie, I'm so sorry.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
You're still my number one.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have
You'll be a
no
great
choice
queen.
but to love you.
Kingless, but you'll be a queen.
Do you agree?
Oh, what'd you say? You only...
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Okay, good. I didn't listen to what Sarah said.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That
Thank you.
cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
Oh, yes.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you,
Thank
Marjorie.
you,
That's
my
all I
lady.
wanted to hear.
There's been something on my mind. Something important.
What is it? What's been on my mind? We need... yeah.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Uh-oh.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Yeah.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I trust Sarah. I gotta trust Sarah.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Come on, Marjorie. Come on.
That is no small request, especially now.
Oh. Come on, we're like sisters.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene.
No?
Is
Yes.
the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I'll be in your debt.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Yes, you said that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, my
I will
lady.
send a raven to my family at once.
Thank you, Marjorie. You're still my main. You and Tyrion. Ah, Garred. Back to my boy. Shh, shush, shush. Okay. It's not cool.
7 elves.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, this guy.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
No, you don't see me. Is... Ah, what's his name?
My best
Oh.
work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody
What's-
noise?
Theon? Is his name Theon?
I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Yeah, that's the young Greyjoy, I think.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Just
Listen.
don't listen. Don't listen. Don't
There.
worry about the twig that just snapped. Oh,
Hear
good
that?
grief. I don't hear anything.
I know I heard something.
Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. You run, you're dead.
Never mind.
Whew.
We've wasted enough time already.
Oh, man. What is his name? This guy right here. I know he's a real a-hole. They're just gonna leave this dude here? This might not be Theon. If that... I think that's his name, Theon Greyjoy. No? The one who betrayed Robb? Hello? You gotta hear me. They heard me. Hello? Hello?
Bloody hell.
Oh. You're dead. Yep, that's not him. That's not him.